guys, and welcome back. So we are on an early morning sawdust trip. It's about 9 o'clock right now. So we have been having some major troubles trying to get sawdust this week. I think between it being around the holidays and also having that windstorm that we had a while ago which knocked out power for a while, nobody has sawdust. We called our regular place. They won't have it until next week. The place that we used to go to before hasn't been selling any to us for a while anyway because they burn it during the winter, so they said no. Brent called like 5 other places and they did finally get back to him, but everybody said that they don't have any sawdust for us except one place. If we could get there early this morning, or they wanted us to be there around 9:30, so we are a little bit early. It's actually like a mile from the place that's closest to us. We didn't think they even sold sawdust, but maybe we'll be able to keep getting it here and it'll be super close for us, and that would be great. It's really dry sawdust, so I'm excited to see if this is a place we can get it from now on. Right now we're stopped for food. Brent is just coming back right now with the food. Holy cow. Why so many bags?
She didn't have latch, but she made me too small.
Oh, okay.
Hash browns. Home fries.
Oh dear, I'm gonna spill it. Oh, we each got home fries too?
Well, no, she didn't have latch, so she made too small.
Huh. Cool, same difference. So that's the mill that we used to get it from. That is some black smoke right there. Holy cow. Is that normal?
I've never seen it that black.
That looks bad.
Wait a second.
Huh? This place is what, like, I said a mile, but is it even a mile or is it more than a mile? This place that we're going to?
Oh yeah,
now? More than a mile? Like,
probably
okay,
5-6 miles maybe.
Really? Okay, so it's 5 or 6 miles. I don't do like, I don't know, distance, direction. There's one right there.
Yep.
Boy, that's wet right there.
Yep.
Huh. Big culvert.
Yep.
Wow. That's problematic. Holy cow. Lovely December weather we've been having. Really screwing things up.
December 29th, like 40, raining. Almost there.
There's another old tie stall.
What?
I said there's another old tie stall.
Dinosaurs now. I like them. It's better than walking around in the freeze cold when it's 20 below.
Huh.
Cows driving them into a power.
Yeah, that sucks.
I just do the bending and do away with freezing to death.
Wow, look at the river.
Wow.
Good Lord.
Look at it.
Man.
Actually, I thought it probably was higher than that. Oh, it was way
It's
up there.
way up here.
Whoa.
There it is. Ah! Comes up on you quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a lot of lumber.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool. Birch. Lots of birch.
White birch.
Lots of birch.
Is that white birch or yellow? That's
White.
white birch. I bet they have yellow. A lot of birch.
Wow, that is a lot of birch.
Yeah.
What do they do with all that?
Golf tees. They always golf tees and a bunch of stuff.
Cool.
I don't know if they do tender brush them.
Cool. talk to so we can get loaded up. Like I said, they could only load us at 9:30. It's actually Friday, so that's a lot of them don't work on Friday. A lot of them work 4 10-hour days a week. I guess they aren't sawing today, but somebody will be here to load us. So fingers crossed that somebody's actually here to load us. It's a railroad bed over there. This place is a lot bigger than I thought it was. So I think we're gonna eat the donuts on the way home. I just want to show you guys. Look at them. They look delicious. I'm trying my best not to eat them now, but it's pretty hard. I have like no self-control when it comes to sweets. Actually, donuts and coffee today were kind of a gift from you guys. One of you sent us a lovely Christmas card with a little bit of donut and coffee money in it, so thank you so much. You definitely didn't have to do that, but it's very well appreciated because these donuts are going to be really good, and coffee is always a yes from me. So thank you guys. You guys are just unbelievably kind, and we really appreciate everything. So yeah, right now we're just waiting. So what's going on?
They're going to run some off that live bottom trailer inside the building. It's all concrete. And then he's going to get his loader and scoop it up. It's nice of him to do that.
Yeah. So he said they're going to give you green after all, because that's what most of them get.
Yeah.
So we won't be getting the dry stuff, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah. Kind of get dry sawdust anyway.
Well, technically the stuff we get from the mill we usually go to is green, but that's pretty dry.
Some of that dry sawdust, believe it or not, I heard went into bakery, like bread, for a filler. Ground up super dry sawdust. They would grind it up and use it as a filler in some bread products.
Well, that's gross.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. I'd believe anything. So they have these augers must auger it length of the truck into the. That's pretty cool. Somebody couldn't wait to eat their donut.
I love lemon. They're good.
If he's eating his, I'm eating mine. Really good. Seems weird to have you in here when they get loaded. You're almost always out there.
I feel like I want to back it down.
He's like itching to back it down.
More.
Truck won't even move. It's just got so much sawdust on it. And there he goes. Okay, so we are back from the sawdust run. We've just got that parked right out front because it's raining even harder now than it was when we left. It's just making a muddy mess of everything. We're probably not going to dump that until later tonight when it is supposed to stop raining, but then it's supposed to start snowing, so we just can't win lately. You can tell from behind me that we did not bed the barn this morning. It was partially because we didn't have any time, and also partially because Brent wants to clean out the stalls a little bit. I'm not sure if he'll get all of it done today, but we'll see what he does get done. We just want to eliminate some of this. You can see by him where it's all built up. That's just from them kicking sawdust ahead, pulling a little bit of hay in. Most of it is not too bad, but there's some stalls, like that one's pretty bad. The next one's pretty bad. This one right here had a leaky water bowl, so there's water in it, so we want to get that out of there because that's just a bacteria nightmare. So he's going to be doing that, and while he's doing that, I am going to be cleaning the pipeline. So I got my bucket of hot soapy water right here with a couple rags in it, and I also have a couple of dry rags. So what I usually do is I just take the wet ones with the soap and I just run it across until it's nice and clean, and then I take a dry one and I just dry it off. And I do that, usually start from here and go all the way around the barn and all the way back to here. Needless to say, I will not be getting that far today. I do have my step stool out here because I'm way too short to reach that, so let's get started. This is usually not a fun job, but it's going to be even more fun because it's just a wet, nasty day in general. But at least the water's warm. Okay. My dry one, get it out of my pocket, and clean it up a little bit. Clean, dirty. How's it going? Look at it, it's so shiny.
Huh?
Look how shiny it is.
Gee. Looks like new purple.
Brand new.
Can I start in where? The other side?
Doesn't matter. I'll move if you need me to.
Well, I could start at the other end, but
That's fine.
I was going to put the other end down out back.
Oh, well, if I'm in your way, just let me know. I'll move.
It's cool.
It's pretty chilly. I think it's getting colder.
Yeah, it's supposed to cool down.
No. Nasty.
I'm going to move that truck. Actually, no.
Sawdust truck?
That's not good. I'll put the pile right beside it.
I always think, well, this is easy, and then I remember that I haven't even done a PVC line yet.
No.
There's 2 lines to worry about. So I have made it about, I don't know, an eighth of the way around the barn. So I've gotten from over there all the way to right here. Brent is already like almost done half of the barn, so he's much faster than I am. Usually I would shovel the rest of this out. It's not perfect. There is still a little bit left. But it is just better to get it cleaned out before winter. But it's just better to get it a little bit cleaned out, even if it's not all the way, before winter comes, because obviously they make a big mess when they're in here all winter. So I need to go get some more water, because I'll show you guys what my water looks like now. Just really, really nasty. This in there. Look at that. If I did bloopers. I'll leave this one in. Most of the things I do are dumb, like this. Look at this water.
Nasty. Wow.
I've already changed it once.
Oh, I know it does. God, that looks so good.
So it's been about an hour. Brent already finished cleaning up all the stalls. I finished about a quarter of the pipeline. It looks really, really nice. This gauge, by the way, we just replaced a couple of months ago. Could have been longer than that. It's probably been longer than that by now, but we did have to replace that gauge that reads the PSI on the pipeline because it was not working. It's very good to have that because if your PSI, you can kneel. If your PSI is low, it can cause like high somatic cell and mastitis problems. You can usually tell if your vacuum pressure is low on your own. Obviously, if you've milked for a long time, you can really usually tell. But it is nice to have that just to know exactly if it is or not. So it looks really, really good. I'm really happy with the way it came out. It is a nasty job and a dirty job, but it doesn't seem so bad because you're so happy with the way it looks when it's done. It just looks so good when it's done. So I did all the way up until right here. And then we're gonna have to finish that. and then we'll have half done. And so it should take us another 4 days, unless I'm feeling particularly ambitious, then maybe I'll finish a half in a whole day. Brenna's gonna pick up some lime for the stalls before we bed them tonight, because you do stir up a lot of bacteria moving things around like that, and it does help dry it out too as well. So we'll just be putting some of that down and then putting a sawdust in and then milking them tonight. I think the only other thing we need to do is head over real quick and feed the heifers. We were in such a rush to get the sawdust today that we didn't get a chance to stop in and feed them. So we'll get them some cornmeal, put some minerals in that, and then head over and give them some hay and their cornmeal and everything. Make sure they're all set over there. So we have our little mineral scoop right here. Where's the handle? There it is. Come on. Yeah, we found this old ash bucket that we've been using for a mineral pail. It holds exactly 2 bags. So it's just kind of nice that you don't have to put a couple, sorry, can't count. It's just nice to have those in there and not have all kinds of bags over here. We still have 2 out here, but it's just nice to have a place to keep them that, you know, they won't get wet. And also I can't like cut them open with the baling roller. Sometimes I run into them and cut them open, or run over the edge and break it open. Obviously I've already run into the can, so I'm just destructive. I know, I'm sorry. I don't know if I showed you guys, but this also has little flip down doors just to keep it a little warmer down there. This one had fallen off, so we put that back on yesterday. And you just flip them up. And then you, kind of hard to do with one hand, but turn this back down and that'll hold that up for now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So everybody's all right. A little bit on either side. How come you're not eating with everybody else? We filled both sides pretty well. If you do it like that, you usually only have to feed them once a day. That's more than enough to hold them over. But we will come back over at night and check just to make sure everybody's okay. Go down and check their water and make sure that's all set. Brent checked it last night, so that was all good there. It is yet to freeze down there, just skimmed over a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it might have been a little bit boring, but just some things you have to do during the winter. Upkeep happens a lot during the fall and winter and early spring because there's really nothing else to do, so you kind of just have to scramble to make sure that everything's being kept up as well as you can, especially with the tie stall. Tie stall barns are a lot of work because cows are in them just all the time. It takes a lot of upkeep, but it does on any farm. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please don't forget to like and comment down below and subscribe. That does help us out a lot. And you guys know the drill. Keep it real, keep farming, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.